Let me tell you something shocking. You could have the best trading indicators, the perfect strategy, even pay for expensive mentorship, and still lose money consistently. Why? Because your real enemy isn't the markets. It's not your broker. It's right here, in your own head. Welcome to Zim Traders. Let's talk money the real way. No hype, just practical tips, real strategies. Today I am going to show you exactly how your brain is hardwired to make you fail at trading, especially if you come from a betting background like so many of us here in Zimbabwe. Most traders spend years chasing the perfect strategy or hunting for magical signals. Once you enter a trade, your brain becomes the world's worst yes man. You win a few trades, maybe on Crash 1000 or from copying signals, and suddenly you're convinced you figured it all out. You win a few early trades by chance, get that adrenaline rush, go all in. And before you know it, you're emotionally hooked to every price movement. You ignore risk management, start gambling instead of trading, and then boom, one bad trade wipes you out completely. Sound familiar? You increase your position sizes, take reckless risks, and when it blows up in your face, you blame everything except yourself. This is exactly how betting addictions start. Research tracking thousands of traders shows 97% lose money long-term, not because their strategies failed, but because their psychology never changed. The amateur thinks this trade will change my life. The professional thinks this is trade number 1247 in my career. That shift in perspective, that's what separates the consistent winners from the perpetual losers. If you're long on USD/ZAR, you'll only see the bullish news. You'll scroll past anything bearish like it doesn't exist. It's identical to how sports bettors only pay attention to news that supports their team. What they have is discipline. They journal every single trade, including their emotional state. They never move stop losses. They don't hope or pray their way to profits. Every instinct that kept your ancestors safe from predators is now tricking you into making terrible trading decisions. The good news, once you understand these mental traps, you can start rewiring how you approach the markets. But first, you need to admit, the problem was never your strategy. It's always been you. They follow boring, mechanical systems with strict position sizing. For them, it's not about any single trade, it's about executing the same process over thousands of trades. But here's the brutal truth, the market doesn't care about your opinions. Ignoring contrary evidence is financial suicide. But here's what academic research reveals, more trading accounts get destroyed by psychological mistakes than by bad strategies. Let that sink in. Your brain, not the markets, is your biggest obstacle. Whether you're trading boom and crash, or trying to transition from Aviator or sports betting into Forex, the common denominator in all your losses is you. Now let me walk you through the 3 deadly brain glitches that are silently draining your account right now. First up, the disposition effect. This is when you hold losing trades way too long, praying they'll turn around, while closing winning trades too early out of fear. Picture this. You're trading NAS 100, it goes up 3%, and you cash out immediately. But when it drops 5%, suddenly you're convinced it'll bounce back. That's not strategy, that's your brain's survival instinct kicking in. Studies show losses psychologically hurt 2.5 times more than gains feel good. So you end up doing the exact opposite of what works. The second trap is confirmation bias. This is the mental echo chamber. Once you enter a trade, your brain automatically filters out anything that doesn't support it. If you buy USD/ZAR, you'll only look for bullish news and ignore bearish signs. You'll scroll through your Telegram groups, YouTube, or news sites and click only the headlines that agree with your view. It's the same way a bettor who bets on Manchester United only listens to positive team news before a match. But ignoring contradictory evidence is a guaranteed way to stay blind to danger. The third killer, overconfidence and self-attribution bias. This is the gambler's trap. You win a few early trades, maybe on Crash 1000 or even copying signals, and suddenly you feel unstoppable. You increase lot sizes, open more trades, and tell yourself, I've mastered this. But when you lose, you blame the market, the broker, or even manipulation. It's just like a betting punter who wins 3 baits in a row, raises the stake big time, and then loses everything. Research from Brazil and Taiwan shows that 97% of day traders lose money even after 300 days. Why? Not bad strategies, it's their behavior that never changed. Here's the painful reality many Zimbabwean traders face: beginner's luck. The professionals don't have secret indicators or magic formulas. The difference between amateurs and professionals comes down to mindset. Remember, your brain evolved to help you survive in the wild, not to navigate financial markets. So remember this, your biggest trading enemy isn't the market, the broker, or even your strategy. It's your own mind. If you don't master your emotions, you'll keep blowing accounts no matter how good your setup looks. Start thinking like a professional. Focus on the process, not the profits. Journal your trades, control your risk, and stop trading like you're betting. If this video helped shift your mindset, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and let me know which psychological trap hits you the hardest. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more.